Now tell us a couple of stocks which you find attractive at current levels, Mayuresh bhai. What is your research telling you?
So, Shailendra, I think I'll continue with one of the calls that I gave last week because as a space, our belief is auto ancillaries can continue doing well. And within this space, battery makers are in a very sweet spot, in our opinion. So both the players are looking good, but what we have selected at Markets with India is Exide Limited. Two things. One, I think the OEM market is seemingly looking very, very good, both in terms of the existing models on the internal combustion engines, as well as the expectations in terms of the shift towards the electrical vehicle mobility platforms. In that regards, the capacity setting up in lithium-ion batteries for an Excite 6 gigawatt hours expected to come up over the next few quarters, all through internal approvals. So a capex of 600 crores will be laid out. No additional debt, which means that the balance sheet remains strong from cash flow generation, which will come through. The second aspect is the replacement market and the industrial part of the market where Excite provides batteries, which accounts for almost 30% of the top line. Here, I think the continuance in terms of better volume growth expected to continue. And as that transition happens from the internal combustion engines to electrical mobility, both batteries as well as the expectations in terms of servicing these as well, I think Exide will probably remain on top. Lead prices have come up, which means margins should remain extremely stable. I think Exide remains one of our picks at Markets with India. The other one that we probably like is Bikaji Foods as well. Two things. One, I think if you probably look at the entire construct of the namkeen and the Indian ethnic snacks market, expected to grow quite significantly. You've seen numbers from Haldiram, which have clocked around 9,800 crores in the last year, in the year gone by. PepsiCo's snacking products have done almost 6,000 crores, and so has a lot of the regional players. Uh, this stands out in terms of two factors. One, I think the volume and the capacity additions that Bikaji has done, specifically on its namkeen and the ethnic snacks portfolio, will be extremely important in terms of the double-digit volume growth that it can probably deliver. We've seen a very strong margin performance and the expectations in terms of cost optimization, along with a lot of leverage playing out, because a lot of input costs have moderated to a large extent, including edible oil, including flour prices. And the best in terms of the festive season Q3, which will reflect Diwali as well as the Christmas vacations. I think a lot more will get reflected in this quarter and the second half as well. Balance sheet remains reasonably sound, and the expectations in terms of reasonable ROEs to expand as we look at markets with India at around 17.5% over the next couple of years probably seems to be a huge possibility. So I think both these stories, we probably believe there is a good 20 to 25% upside that can be delivered even from the country.